Hi everyone, this is Kelvin here, and today I'm going to bring you a new roll and write game that I've designed called Fire Rescue Mages. This game is actually a banter that I have with a friend about. Will be funny if we have firefighters in the sword and sorcery setting, and lo and behold, this is what I came up with. And as always, the talented Robertson Sondo Jr. actually provided all the artwork, all the characters for this game, and I kind of designed the layout. But without further ado, we're going to start showing you how to play this game. So first off, obviously you need to print it out. You can print out an A4 sheet, and you can sleeve it in a sleeve like this, which is what I've done. So I'm gonna be using this funky dice box that I found. You probably need some dices. You need 4 dice minimum. And because if you sleeve it in a plastic sheet, you can use this ink pen and eraser, which I like to do. Which I like to use, but you can use a pen and pencil as well. So we'll start with setup by going through the setup and everything. So first off, setup. We've got to. The purpose of this game is actually to rescue the victims that is trapped in this tower. There's a bit of fluff written there, why they are trapped or what's happening, but basically you need to rescue the 5 people in here that's trapped in this building. You come up from the stairs, go around, and go back the other way to win the game. Vice versa, if you start from X, you have to go through Y, and Y if you go through X. But let's start with the character setup first. All you gotta do is to set up where all the victims are. So for the purpose of this demo, we'll use hardboiled, because hardboiled is an interesting one where you have to put one of the victims near this window. So I'll just randomly choose one character. 5, okay. Character 5 will be here. There we go, 5. And the rest, we'll just roll dice to see where they are. We've got 3 and 4. 3 and 4. That's the first one. Put them 1. And then 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Ooh, 2 and 2 is here. That's 2. We've got 3 and 1. 3 and 1, that's here. 2. And last but not least, we've got 5 and 1. Obviously, if you were to roll a 1 and 3, that won't work. So 1 and 3 and 1 and 4, you have to re-roll those. Okay? So we've got that set up. And the next thing is we're going to pick a difficulty level. As you said, we're going to do hard boil. So what we do is, it says health. We'll pick health. This is our character here. Health will be, there we go, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mana, 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have got 2 armor. Well, this character in the old days, so in this sword and sorcery setting, our Fire Rescue Mage is wearing this magical cloak, which dubbed as armor. So this character doesn't start with any items. We get a chance to get axe, water potion, magical powder, and healing scroll. Now, obviously, because this is a school of magic, so there'll be tons of items littered around or within the space, so hopefully we can find them. So we've got the setup done for the characters, we've got the difficulty level, and now we're gonna play the game. So we can actually use the marker to move our character left and right. We get to choose to start from X or Y. I'm looking at all these people here. I'm going to start from X. So which means I got to go back at Y. Now, in the easy level, these little things here would mean something. You get a chance to find items and stuff, which is detailed in the rules. But because we're playing hard level, those things don't matter to us. But I'll just show you how it's done if we ever do arrive in these places. 1 and 4, hey, we got something there. So let's start the game. First off, you look at the turn order, we'll keep you in track. You roll the 2 dice, we'll roll it in this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use some tokens. Or rather, I'm going to use a token to move my fire guy instead of drawing there. Okay? So we'll roll dice, we'll roll in here. Oh, maybe I'll put that a bit closer so you can see that. 4 and 4. Well, if you roll doubles, you can actually take 1 dice and re-roll it. But let's have a look, if you wish. So we got 4 and 4. 4 is a monster. 4 is a wall. You know what? I might re-roll that. I roll a 3. 3 is a monster as well. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. So regardless, we're still gonna meet a monster. So what you do after that, you take your marker or pencil or pen, well, pencil, you mark that configuration. Or 3 is an L shape. So I'm gonna do an L shape like that. Ooh. And my guy is gonna move in. This Fire Rescue Mage is gonna move in. And after we do that, because we meet a monster, the encounter's a monster, so we roll a dice to see what monster we get. This is the monster chart here. Yeah, because this is a magical tower. Apparently, when this fire is burning full of magic, it draws, monsters just appear because they are attracted to it. Oh, what do I roll? I roll a 2. If I roll a 2, that's 1 and 2. So it's this little fella here. He's the Hellspawn. Ooh, thank goodness. It's the one of the weakest of them all. Oh, but before that, I forgot. Every time before we start, I should take the time tracker. So that's one time tracker. So, okay. Now we've encountered this monster. We're going to go into combat. We have to defeat that monster. And by doing combat, all we got to do is roll a dice. Now, because the threat level, where's the threat level of the monster? Threat level is 3. Oh no, we rolled a 2. We rolled a 2 just now, so the threat level is actually 3, still 3. So what we gotta do, we gotta roll a dice that is 2 or higher. Now, that's not too. That's actually quite easy, I think. If the only way we can fail is if we roll a 1. So let's try rolling a 2 and above. Come on. We roll a 6. Therefore, we defeated this monster. So by defeating that monster, we get we get experience point. We get 2 experience point. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take another dice. Just to say we've got 2 experience point there. Okay. The higher when our experience point reach level 6, we get to add another slot to our health, or mana or health. So let's keep that at 2, and then that's the end of combat. We've got experience. We killed the monster. We are going to carry on. Roll dice. Again, we're going to start from the return order. You roll 2 dice. We roll a 5 and a 3. Okay, 5 and a 3. Ooh, 5 here is extra movement. 3 here is another L-shaped thing. If I flick it like that, 5 is an open space and I still meet a monster. You know what? I'm going to go the open space. You know what? Maybe I need the extra. Oh, before that, I keep forgetting. Time tracker. Before I roll these 2 dice, I always have to do the time tracker. Let's just do this. We get to go in there. We get we got to draw the wall, which is another L shape. You know, I'm going to do it this way. Ooh. I go in there, I save the person. Now, because we don't encounter a monster, we have an extra movement there. And once we rescue number 2, that's this the rogue here, the rogue lady. I get magical powder. Ooh, nice. Magical powder, I get 3 magical powder. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I get an extra movement. Ooh, this is what I don't like. Okay, roll for an extra movement. I roll a 2. Oh, that's good. Then I'm going to do it that way. Move in here. There we go. That in this case, we save on time. So I don't have to click, you know, for that extra movement, I didn't need to tick off the time tracker again. So now you're going to starting the next turn again. So we're going to click that time tracker. We're still in code green, which is good. So we're going to roll 2 dice. Roll a 1 and a 6. A 1 and a 6. 6. Oh, find item. 1. Ooh, I don't want 1. I get trapped in there. If I roll a 1, yeah, that's not good. So I can't have a 1. I'll have to have a 6 there. Re-roll. Let's see. That's a 5. Open space. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That's good. It's looking pretty good for me. So I move into this space. Just rescue number 3, which is an open space. Open space, you just do that. Move a fellow here. I got 3. I rescue number 3. That's the magician here. On 3, I get water potion. Water potion. I get 3 water potion. Woohoo! Okay. 1. Meet a monster. Okay. I'll fight the monster now. Okay, let's roll for monster. I roll a 5. Oh my gosh! 5. That's the hellspawn. This guy. This little crazy fellow with the horns coming out from his eyes. Oh boy. Okay, that's the hellspawn there. His threat level is 4. Now, let me demonstrate some other things we can. Since we've got some items here, we'll use 1 magical powder. We lower the threat level to 3, so we got to roll 3 and above. Now, so all I need to do is roll 3 and above because I've thrown the powder on him on this first turn of combat. The next turn of combat goes back to 4, so you got to use the magical powder again. But now for this turn, I'll roll 3 and I'll still make it. But to increase our chances, I'm going to use 1 mana. 1 mana means I add 1 more to my combat roll, plus 1 combat roll. So that means I need to roll 2 now to be able to beat this little fella here. Now, I need to roll 2 and above. I can't mess that up, can I? Wah! Roll 2. Managed to defeat that guy. So he's dead. I get 3 experience points. So 3 plus 2, that's 5. Ooh, it's not too bad. So defeated the monster, saved the person, and we go on to the next turn. So we put in the time tracker here. Okay. And we roll the 2 dice again. Okay, this might be my last turn. So 3 and 1. Oh, 1 is always bad. So 3, I'll meet a monster. 3 here. 1, I'll meet a monster, so that doesn't really matter. So 3, if I do a 3, okay. I could do it like that, because regardless if it's 3 or 1, I still meet a monster. So I'll draw that, and I'll put this little fella in here. Goes in there. There we go. Oops. There we go. So far, I've rescued 2 people. There's 3 more to go. And after that, somehow or other, we gotta... Oh, that's really bad. Somehow I need to get down there and all the way up and in there. So, okay, I'll meet a monster now. Let's roll this dice and see what we get. We got 2. Right. That is a Hell Flames again. The other one was a fire spawn. Health flames. It's not too bad. Roll 2, threat level of 2. So all I need to do is to roll 2 and above and I'll defeat that little fella. Okay, now in combat, I'm gonna roll a 2. Come on! Roll 6. He's dead. I get 2 experience points, so that's 6, 7. So I go to 7. Now, once you level up to the next level, you get a chance to increase your slot. So I'm going to increase one of my health points here, and if you level up, you get an extra health point. So there you go. So okay, I think that's as far as I'm going to go. So as we go further down the time track, if you were to exhaust all of code green, you go into code yellow. Now, once you go into code yellow, this is interesting. Let's say we managed to draw that, we managed to go in there, and we're in code yellow. Now, for code yellow, when you roll a dice for a monster encounter, let's say we roll a 4. Okay? In code yellow, you got a +1 to the monster, so it's actually a 5. It's still a health spawn. So, but maybe if you roll a 5 and you're in code yellow, +1 to monster roll, it becomes a 6. So the more time spent going around looking for things, the more the time you'll run, and then you'll encounter more and more tougher monsters. If you face the fire elemental, that's a threat level of 5, so you have to use every single thing you can. So you don't want that to happen. You want to try to get out of this tower ASAP, so to say. Now, other things is the axe. So I haven't demonstrated the axe. Let's say you have an axe here. Let's say you have an axe. Let's say the next turn you have to go like that, and you have an axe. If you have an axe, you can take one axe down, and you can break the wall. So you can go through. There you go. Or if you were to face the fire elemental, I mean, the way we do combat is before you use your mana, you have to declare how much mana you want to use. Let's say, for example, I'm facing the fire elemental right now. I roll 6. Okay, I'm facing the fire elemental. Now I need to roll 5 and above to beat this creature. I have to declare how much. I'll say, I'm going to use 2 mana here. 2 mana to add to my combat. So technically, 2 meanings are 5, 4. I can roll 3, and I'll defeat her. Now, if I roll a dice, and I roll a 2, or I'll roll a 2, I still can't defeat her. But if I have an axe, as per the rules here, this is the bit that in the rules will tell you what to do, what the items can do. I can actually use one axe and add that into my count, and still defeat the fire elemental. Other than that, what else do I need to explain? I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you manage to get the nun, or rather the holy priestess, if you manage to rescue her, you get to push the time track by 2. So that's pretty handy. So every time you rescue someone, you get to get stuff. And obviously, if you have health potion, you can just, minus off the health potion and immediately cast healing on yourself and get 2 health points. So in a nutshell, this is the game. This is the demo of the game. Hopefully the rules make sense. So again, this is a roll and write game by Kelvin Soong, art by Robert Sonder Jr. If you like this game, you can give it a thumbs up. If you like any other print and play games, you can check out all my other games, or link in the description below. So until the next video, what are you waiting for? Go play.